Ocala, Florida. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's your dream to be the Pro Wrestling Federation champ. Rock, I'm done playing games with you. I am your worst goddamn nightmare. You understand me, Rock? I am done. Just step one.
Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium.
That's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you keep moving the football. And that's what they're all about. keep giving it to him.
Mayfield to throw it. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to prove in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So the drive there takes 6 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they got to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Cousins slow, taken in by London. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Cousins throws right back to London, complete again. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. They have no-fly zones, things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in a victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The Rock says, bring it. The Rock says, bring on Vince McMahon. And seeing as we're going to be in the nation's capital, The Rock says, bring on the Congress, bring on the Senate, bring the Vice President, bring the President himself, dig up George Washington, that candy ass, and bring him too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
But they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
I'd say, man, it's a little flat, your shirt's a little bit baggy. Tell you, Rock, it doesn't really matter what percent you're at. I don't even care if you're 100%, because tonight, in this ring, it's going to be you and me.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now, before you get your little panties in
A give left side to Robinson. There he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, and they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, they created a big run.
And I'm going to bring the boss man. Uh-oh. And we're going to get this deal done. Oh, boy, this could get really ugly. So let The Rock understand this. You do what you did to The Rock on Monday night. You come out here and you run your mouth and you say nothing on The Rock show.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
It just doesn't matter because come backlash, The Rock guaranteed.
Throwing is Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Trey Palmer deep to Tampa Bay. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
One more screw up, and you are fired. You understand me? Fired. Fired. Get out of here. Out now.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, if that man coverage on the outside, if my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there to force the incompletion.
Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And he's got it past the 40 before he's hit and dropped. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. Takes it to about the 37. The Buccaneers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Wins it 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have it back first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing the offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they come up to it for another nice game for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught by Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 loss and a first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. We just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
It's been announced that my husband, Vince McMahon, will be in the corner of Triple H. And certainly, Stephanie McMahon
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Somewhere at ringside, because as Mrs. Helmsley, we know that she's going to aid
And
and
he'll
abet
wisely
her
just take a
husband,
knee here.
just
This
like
ball will
we've
come
seen her
out
do
to
many
the
times
30-yard
before.
line. Here the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Or anyone else's. But I have to tell you that after watching tonight, after seeing what happened at WrestleMania, I have decided to put someone in his corner to even the odds a little bit.
Cousins.
Some of you are saying Mick Foley. It's
And this is
not Mick Foley.
incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That really picked. It's second down now.
One time,
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here. But it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins the thrower. He's got his man London right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That in his corner is going to be none other. And Stone Cold.
Third and 3. Cousins now. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Standing up for herself. She damn sure can make a decision.
In case you haven't forgotten the last time we were in the ring together, Mother.
Oh, no, I remember. No.
The McMahon-Helmsley regime has no problem slapping people around.
I remember that one. That's your brother, young lady. That's your brother.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
You've noticed that the
And a
McMahon-Helmsley
pretty good
regime
burst
is all
right
about
there as
order.
he'll take this down to the
So I'm
33.
going to give you the
Another good
opportunity
gain.
to
That's now
change your
35 yards
mind.
combined on those last 2 plays.
They really need to get something
Think
going,
about
didn't
it,
they? They
Mother.
punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them. Provides a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Just remember, like you told me when I was a little girl, this is going to hurt me a lot worse than it hurts you.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now. Falcon football. As they got it with a 3rd down coming up. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Touchdown Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 28 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point by 2, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Offense heading back out, and with him comes Rashad White. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there early in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Second down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. That's pulled in at the 32. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, they can repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You put a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Of the Rock and Stone Cold's history, they know that the probable and the rattlesnake haven't always seen eye to eye. But the one thing we agree on, the one thing we've always agreed on, is the fact that we know Triple H, you're the biggest asshole walking God's green earth.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Cousins. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Monday night, how the McMahon Helmsley receive had a bad day.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ballgame, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Play fake. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mayfield down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. That catch now puts him at 1,094 in his career. And in recent memory, he passed Reggie Wayne, Anquan Bolden, T.O. on the list, and now he's even with Tim Brown. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the draw, here's White. And down inside the 40, about the 38. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football down there.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, he can run like that each and every time, Marshall.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Cousins. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. Back deep, Trey Palmer. Set up well as they take over. So out come the Bucs now. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Meanwhile, Cousins throwing in the hands of Pitts here.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Take a fair contest and then try to stack the odds against me by putting in the Rocks corner none other than Stone
Here's Cousins. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. Going a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop the run blocks.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Rashad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we got an injured Buccaneer. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Called that a very strong gain of 24. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
84 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
They've created a nice sustained drive on the plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Go down to the Philadelphia Zoo and suck some monkey that won't with the title.
From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 4. Opting to run again here with White. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up the touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but it's going to be
They'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You have 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kicks away. And all in all, pretty solid return. He really got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Caught by London. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you across state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Vita Vea gets in there to drop it for a loss of 14 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And here's Bradley Pinion now.
Remember the fact that Austin was run over by an automobile, a hit and
Pulled
run?
in at the 24.
Whose car was it?
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last play, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
That was a highway that Stone Cold.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here.
Paved the way for your success,
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So, I leave
Big
you
catch
right
for him now. He's been a big
in all
factor.
night fellow
And
North
it's a first
Carolinians
down.
with this thought.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down the defense. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. So we reach halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a stone's throw roll across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. A.J. Brown, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there.
Triple H, you come out here and you run your mouth about how The Rock is in a tag match with Y2J. Well, The Rock is looking forward to tonight. But The Rock says this, as for tonight, The Rock is ready. But now the countdown is over.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And you run your mouth. You go out there and you show.
And ready to get the the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And now the Riddle across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think Charles' message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the defense. Let's just go out and play our best.
Second down, they'll run with White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Mayfield. But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over at that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
I know we have to laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take the 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go play action. Cousins. That's complete to the tight end Warner. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Cousins on first down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That's tough to play zone defense, and they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that will pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the keys, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. It's hard to do. When you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
From the 46, here's second down at the yard. fake. Cousins. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Robinson up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
I told you that he spoke with Stone Cold. And Stone Cold didn't want to wait until backlash.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end Pitts complete. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame. Able to connect on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. On the return, Trey Palmer. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. Offense heading back out, and with him comes Rashad White. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball there before he even made the wide, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He's been good. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. His last catch was number 1100. This one, 1101. Puts him even with 2013 Hall of Famer Chris Carter.
So it just tells you it doesn't matter whether you catch it with one hand, catch it with 2 hands. They count the save. And what a number he has put up in his career.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and he gets into 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Boy, he's moving right up the career leaderboard. Last catch tied him with Chris Carter. This one ties him with Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison.
So can he go ahead and prepare his speech right now for whatever date he's going to be inducted?
Want the measurements for the jacket?
Measurements for the jacket, what are the details for the weekend, how many people can he invite to the party? Because he's going to camp.
If anybody's listening, I'm a 38 regular. They keep it on the ground. White again. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that run.
Mayfield to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I mean, we're fine, Shane, okay? Everything's cool.
to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin to drive out to 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. You can watch the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so now they've been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play there gets them right back up to that level.
On third down, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. That's Mooney. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Jarnell Mooney, 75 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Rashad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now you're trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. 16 yards right off the bat on a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to score well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
The throw over the middle, taken in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Everybody's talking about Sunday is going to be a tremendous day.
They'll go up the middle with White. There he goes, right side. Still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
So Austin, man to man, I am talking to you. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
First down, here's Cousins.
This is Triple H. I am
This
the
is caught
World
by
Wrestling
Robinson.
Federation champion, and I am
Now
telling you
inside the 25.
to get your ass out here now.
Bijan Robinson, 75 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Palmer now, the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Offense heading back out, and with him comes Rashad White. He is north of 200 yards. Anytime that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward.
I know I told you I was tired of you, but I changed my damn mind. Rock.
They go play action. Mayfield looking downfield for Godwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's not gonna matter, right?
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's do it now.
And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DBs don't throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB out there.
Hang out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. It fights him off. And this is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15 he goes. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Blitz coming and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Mayfield. Slant left, going to be caught by Palmer. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Sterling Shepard from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take the 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Yes, he is. What's that?
He's got to bring it this one out. Even they'll begin to drive up to 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Looking to favor Triple H or Stone Cold Steve Austin be on the side now. The Rock. That's an easy look. Stone Cold H.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a win. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Cousins now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown Falcons. Drake London, 74 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kicks away. Not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. His defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you can get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so he cares about them anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he? Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now back to the ground game with White. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation. Kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by a field goal. 2:19 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open book beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. This pass is caught by London. Drake London, touchdown. Drake London, 75 yards. And the Falcons use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now all the focus shifts over to the Bucs, trailing by 4. Just over 2 minutes to go. Mayfield now. Their 4-game winning streak in great danger. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Mayfield to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Here's Baker. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Algier now up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. take a knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. And they will take a knee here. And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you want a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking the knee here.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Falcons, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots.
Oh, don't get that one. Let me tell you something. They'll tell you that. They'll tell you that.